Well, the challenge has been accepted here in this EASHL showdown. Time to find out who gets to own this one. And we are about set to drop the puck tonight. And this one is officially underway with the puck dropping. Joshua's got it in the offensive zone. St. Louis plays it against the boards. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Slides it over with pace to Timms. Dishes it off. Takes the puck. And there's the save.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Sawyer's got it through center. To his teammate. And that goes off someone in front and doesn't reach the net. Chicago's got the puck in the corner. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. And that's broken up. Look out! And we'll reset things after that icing.
Oh, James, he took a huge hit there. We'll have to have another look at that one, but looks like he's having a hard time getting up.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. Still no score in this one. Gates takes possession right off the draw. Slides the puck over. Passes it over! St. Louis has possession of it now. Takes a shot! What a break for the goaltender as it goes off the inside post and stays out!
Gotta love offense, James, and the ability to score goals, and this one just goes right off the pipe. That's frustrating.
Chicago's got the puck against the half wall. Sends it down low. St. Louis takes possession of the puck. The Blackhawks take possession in the defensive end. And now he moves it quickly to Timms. Turns it over. Sends it in deep. Chicago's got the puck along the boards. Return pass. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Scooped up along the wall by Bedard. The Blackhawks will play it in their own end. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Handles the puck. Oh, stops it with the glove. Great reflexes there.
Sometimes you have no time to think to make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
More than half the frame has been played here. We're still scoreless. Off the draw. Nice job locking up his opponent. And now he passes up to Timms. From off the wall and onto his step. Here's a chance to the middle. Oh, and they couldn't complete that. Gets the puck over to Gates. The Blackhawks take it along the wall. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by Joshua. Forces the turnover. Nice zone entry from the middle. Disamatroz with that hit. Quick pass over to Kidd. He's got a step. Scores! Absolutely clinical finish on the breakaway.
All the way down the ice, James. The ability to get away from the pack, look over your shoulder, know where everyone is, and then that clean finish. Unbelievable goal. What a counter-attack and brilliant speed to get on his horse and get in on the breakaway, James. And that momentum, it carries right through on his shot, and he puts it home.
Moves the puck into the attacking area. They go on the attack through center.
exercises, and it's utilized right here as he knows where this puck is coming from, and he makes the save.
The Blues carry it along the wall. Takes that pass back at the point. Oh, what a save on the slapper! And nearing the final 60 seconds of this opening stanza. Now he slides it up to Timms. Takes it into the slot. Big time stop. In front of the net, the goaltender covers up for a whistle on the play.
Flowers dialed in right now. Just have a look at that last save. I mean, he had to be moving extremely well in his crease to be able to get to position to make that save.
Puck ready to drop here any moment to get things underway again. Chicago's won the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And the puck escapes the zone, and they'll be forced to tag up. Broken up in the neutral zone by Sawyer. There's the buzzer. 20 minutes in the books. Second period just around the corner. Both teams back on the ice. They're lined up, and period number 2 is about ready to go. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, over to the third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
Chicago's coaches aren't going to be happy. They know why they're trailing in this one. There's been zero accountability from a defensive standpoint. They got to find a way to limit the odd man rushes.
Still plenty of time left in this frame. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Gates takes possession after that center ice face-off. Oh, what a move! Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Gaining steam here on the attack. Sends it to the middle. Scores! What a finish on the play!
This is just a great job all the way around. Net front James battling for position, quick hands to be able to get on the puck and quickly release it and have an accurate shot at that in tight. Great goal.
St. Louis extends the lead to 2 goals, the most dangerous lead in hockey, they say. But, Pounder, I don't know. I'd rather be up by 2 goals than not.
I agree with you. I'd much rather be up with a comfortable lead of 2, James, wouldn't you? I mean, that next one, though, is critical. It's either going to be a 1-goal deficit or it's going to be a 3-goal lead.
Drives to the sweet spot, and he opts to wait for more support. Big-time defensive play. Here they come on the attack down the left side. And he loses control of the puck. Here's a howitzer at the net, and here's the save. Along the wing up the neutral zone. Oh, wow! Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James. You can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated and they push their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
St. Louis has struck yet again. 3-0 now in the second.
Well, you'd expect that they would win this game just from looking at the metrics, James. I mean, they've held the majority of the possession time. They found a way to get the puck to the net. Now it's about finding a way to finish it off the same way they've started.
Sneaks by the poke check. Scores! And a little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little bit of a momentum swing right here, and now they've got to layer it, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. The Blackhawks desperately needed that, and Cheryl, I know I sound like Captain Obvious on that one.
Well, 2-goal deficit is certainly better than a 3-goal deficit, James. I know I'm Captain Obvious as well there. but finding a way to get it done. There's a lot of time left in this game for them to claw their way back in. It just takes one to reset the sail.
St. Louis has it in their own zone. They score! And that's back-to-back goals!
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row. Back-to-back, here they come.
Chicago's found some offense, and now they suddenly have made this game a lot more interesting here in the second.
And they changed the momentum. You can see it in the body language and the confidence. They got themselves within striking distance of an even game.
Timms moves the puck to the corner. Feed to the middle, and that doesn't connect. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Moves inside. Big time save. Oh my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck.
Timms plays it against the boards. Quick shot and makes the save.
Well, he makes the save look easy, but it is a tough one. I mean, he's got to find that puck through traffic. He's got to fight. You can see him bobbing and weaving to make the save.
Moves the puck behind the net. Grabbed along the boards by Sawyer. Grabs the puck and looks to make something happen. And now it's grabbed by Joshua. Puck picked up by Sawyer. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. From point blank! How did he stop that one?
This is just a fantastic drive to the net here, James. I love his stick placement relative to his body position. This is a textbook shield to get the shot off.
Sends a pass over. Moves it in front! What a chance, but they can't connect. Nice poke check. St. Louis has it near the wall. Kids got it along the wing. Oh, what a hit on the wall.
And that's a clean one, James. A great angle, shoulder to shoulder, and just laid it on thick.
Driving right to the front. Oh, he gets hit again.
Well, this is a tough enough game as it is, but if you have your head down, you are going to get land-basted over and over again.
Thunderous hit check on the play. Turns that one away.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
St. Louis has it behind the cage. From the left side, moves it up ahead. Shakes off the coverage. Here's it, puts it off the post. Gates in the corner now. And that nullifies that threat for the moment. The Blackhawks move the puck in the defensive zone. Gets it over to Bedard. Intercepts the pass at center. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back to EA Sports, your home for all things hockey. Sabalski, Pounder, and here comes the third. Final frame is underway here. Quick pass to Kidd. Chicago's looking to break out. Gains the zone. Quick feed down low.
Bedard's looking to complete the hat trick. He's got 2 in the game. He's looking for his third.
And that slides right out to center ice. Chicago's got it in their own zone. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here.
Joshua has been showing the different layers to his game with a multiple point night here, James. Just knowing how to distribute, just having an uncanny sense of where the puck is and where it's going to be, and that's anticipation. When you have that kind of ability, you know you're going to put up some decent numbers.
And he takes the dish. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Flowers got the puck, and he's going to slow things down.
Well, he's slowing things down because his team has been under siege, James. It's the third period. It's a tight game, and he elects to get the whistle. I like this decision. It's the right one. Now everyone can get a rest, and coach can get the right personnel out there.
And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Sawyer's got it along the boards. Into the corner of the attacking area. And that's intercepted by Gates. Trying to shake loose. He's in all alone. He's in for the goal.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
Chicago's hard work and tenacity has paid off with the equalizer.
Yeah, James, they clawed their way back into this one, and it's been a result of hard work, good positioning, and the ability to counterattack, and that's quite a punch to get them back at evens. The remainder of this period, though, both teams going toe-to-toe. This is going to be a great one.
Sends it over. Chicago's got possession here. Scores! There it is, the go-ahead goal.
And how good does that feel? You can see the selling. The energy is certainly there, and now it's about dictating the pace going forward. Next shift, critically important. Oh, that's a really tough break for the tender, James. I mean, listen, when structure breaks down and there's all kinds of stuff going on in front of you, you can't track, you can't get your eyes on the puck, and it winds up in the back of your net.
Here's a short pass to Gates. Uses the force on that hit. Moves it quickly over to Sawyer. Chicago's got possession of the puck. And he slides it quickly to Bedard. Great positioning by the defender.
St. Louis has been connected all night long defensively. From a structure standpoint, they are doing everything to interfere pucks, intercept, and takeaways. This is leading to offense, but they got to convert as this game is still close.
Moves the puck along the half wall. Here's a shot. Oh, one of his teammates was right in the shooting lane there. Jostled off the puck. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Sawyer's lugging the puck. Read that perfectly with the poke check. And sends it just out of reach. Feeds it on over to Kidd. Picked up along the wall by Sawyer. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. Stops that one. St. Louis gains a hold of the puck against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Sawyer. Here's a blast from the boards. Denies him. He got all of it.
Starks found his rhythm here, James. Looking real nice in his crease, the way he's moving, taking away a huge opportunity for his opponent with a high danger save.
Well past the midway mark of this period, this one has been a good back and forth contest. We're sitting with a 4-3 hockey game. The Blues win the draw. Storms up with the blocker. Scores! And a big time goal here in the third. Evens things up.
Well, there wasn't much wiggle room left, James, but they found a way to put it in, and that's because of the full court press that they've exhibited in this third period. This is the type of play that coaches love, James. It infuses energy throughout the entire lineup. The hard and heavy on the puck, being relentless on the forecheck, and then getting rewarded with the goal. Absolutely outstanding.
Grabs the puck. Pass across to Gates. He got all of that hit on the play. Sends it quickly to Sawyer. Feeds it across. Takes the feed ahead from the left side. And he dodges the poke check there. St. Louis gets the puck near the boards.
There's been so much offense in this game, James. It's been real entertaining for us and the fans in the building. Listen, I was more of a defensive specialist, so I wouldn't have been up in the tap, but clearly the game's changing.
Quick shot! Oh, what a save in front!
Flowers been consistent over the course of his career, mainly because of his positioning, James. He gets set to that puck, square to it, and makes the save.
Chicago's gained possession along the boards. And we are still tied as we approach the final minute of the third. Oh, great little takeaway at center. Scoops up the puck now. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Bumped off the puck. Sawyer's carrying it ahead. Slides it across. Scores! A huge goal puts him in front.
Well, and persistence really pays off, doesn't it, James? When you wear down your opponent, eventually you'll capitalize, and this is the case right here as they get the go-ahead.
Nice job tying up his opponent. Through the middle of the ice, they enter the attacking zone. Into the corner now. Denies him with a save. Sends it out in front. And it goes off a stick. Right on target. Poked away in the offensive end. He scores! There's the hat trick and let it rain Chapeaus.
Yeah, Ray Chapeaus is right there. Hats all over the ice. They're going to have to collect them on. This is going to take some time, but man, has he ever had an effective night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
St. Louis wins it. From his own end, he picks up the puck. Well, listen to this place here tonight. They got their money's worth, and these fans are on their feet saluting. A job well done by the home team tonight. And we'll get a breather here with offside the call.
There's always certain players that know when something needs to happen in the game. Listen, they're trailing in this one, and you have to be aware of how you can ignite your team. Well, that was a huge hit, and you can see just in the response that it elicits from the bench.
Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Offside the call, we'll get a reset.
Sawyer's been so efficient with the puck tonight, James. I mean, sometimes it is a struggle, and other nights it just feels easy, and that's what it feels like here for him tonight. He wants that puck. You can see him communicating with his teammates. He wants it. He wants to shoot it. He's all around the net, and he's buried it already for a hat trick.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. A fun seesaw fair on the ice here in this EASHL challenge, but look at those smiles on the bench tonight, Cheryl.
Yeah, a lot of fun out there. And there's more pressure in these games, James. You want to win the challenge. You want to find a way to have the bragging rights. And I thought they executed. They were urgent, and they were ready right from puck drop.
you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. And we are about set to drop the puck on this one. Great energy in the barn this evening, and we are officially underway. Moves it around along the half wall. Shot blocked, although that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time, and he's able to take it away.
Turned aside with a glove by Flower. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still looking for our first goal. Ferentz has won the face-off, and now let's see what they can do. Hughes taking it from his own end. Inside the defensive zone, moving the puck. And that's offside, stopping the play. And they win that draw at center. Moves it to Sawyer. Edmonton's got control of it now from their own end. Quick feed to Dangle. And that misses. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. The Oilers win the draw, and they go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Takes the feed at the back end. Rips it. Gets down to block it. Too much traffic in the lane. Takes the bank pass feed. To the front. Oh, what a great glove save on the play.
Well, he's going to win the foot race to the net.
He scores! What a goal!
Looks like it's redirected, and that's just beautiful timing, and get the hands away from the body, be able to get it to go the opposite direction of the goaltender.
Along the half wall with the puck. Oh, they telegraph the pass, and he picks it off. Stoppage in play as we get an offside. Still lots of time left here in this frame. We've got a 1-0 hockey game thus far. Edmonton's won the faceoff at center. Looking to set up offensively. Puts it in deep. Edmonton's got it now. Excellent stick work on the play. Takes the return feed. Shot! Oh, glove save and a beauty! Goaltender covers up and will get a faceoff. Puck possession so critical in today's game, and the official ready to drop the puck right here. St. Louis wins possession right off the draw. Fantastic save! Skates in behind the cage. And skilled use of the stick to poke the puck away. Misses over the net. Finish. Oh, the post! And they strike pay dirt once again.
Yeah, they do, and their opponents down on their heels are deflated. They got to find a way to continue with the pressure, be relentless, and try and get another one. This is a great goal, James. I mean, they have sustained offensive pressure, and they have their opponent hemmed in their zone. I have been on the other side of this, and it is tough. You're worn down, you start running around, you get caught out of position, and you can't recover. You're vulnerable, and that's exactly what happened here, and they took advantage.
Good reach to the stick to knock the puck away. Works it across to Sawyer. Oh, and a good heads-up defensive play. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. And now they look to make something happen from the neutral zone. Here, rips it off the post. Taken along the wall by Wallman. Quick pass to Dangle. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Intercepted in the offensive end by Kidd. Feeds it over. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck. Here's a short pass to Wallman. Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Edmonton's got the puck. That's gloved by Flower.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. So you got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. Here's a chance. Oh, he got a paddle on it.
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
And that play's neutralized. The Oilers have it now. And it's a quick pass to Dangle. Edmonton's got the puck against the boards. Sends the pass down low. Dishes it off. And he takes the feed. Moves it quickly over to Kidd. Passes out front. And he denies that great opportunity there. Slides the puck to Dangle. Picked up along the boards by Kidd. And the puck is scooped up here into the open ice by Sawyer. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play. The Oilers are off to the box. Interference the call.
Well, you're going to get the interference call anytime you impede the forward movement of your opponent when they do not have the puck. You got to allow that to happen, otherwise you go into the box.
Offense is on face-off, and he wins the draw. Oh, what a save on the play! Whoa!
He's doing absolutely everything he can to keep his team in this game, James. Unbelievable save.
Edmonton's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Oh, it's a smooth escape to lose the defender there. Great reflex on display tonight on his part.
As we look at that last save again, James, it is absolutely incredible and so impressive to see a goaltender just out-battle and out-will his opponent to find the puck.
Ferentz is gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Kids want it in their own end. That's it for period number 1. Second period action coming up in moments here on EA Sports. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Edmonton's shorthanded unit gets off to a good start. They win the draw and take early possession. Here's a chance to get it out of their own end. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Slides the cross-ice pass. Dumps it in. The Oilers gain possession of the defensive zone. The Blues fire blanks on the power play. We're back to even strength here.
Body language says it all, James. Have a look at the unit here. Every single one of them deflated. They know that they needed to score, and this is the expectation of the power play, and they go back to the bench with their heads facing their skates.
Shuts them down.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding, made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
St. Louis takes possession along the wall. Great poke check on the reach. Tries to feed it over to Dangle. Good hit on the play. Takes it to the front. A little rock'em sock'em on the play. Nice zone entry on the left side. St. Louis plays the puck from the corner. The one-time blast. It scores! Oh, a slick one-timer. Buries it.
I just love this goal all the way around here, James. I mean, the incredible vision to make this pass. It's about seeing where that player is going to be one step before they get there and then hitting it tape to tape. That pass is on the money, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Here's a pass in front. Another pass. Takes a shot. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And that play's offside. We got a face-off coming up. The Blues have been on fire offensively tonight, and they lead for good reason here in the second. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. Lugs the puck into the offensive zone corner. Here's a chance. Scores! And they do it again and again and again.
Now the coaches will be preaching, listen, have no mercy. Continue the pounding, continue the beating because they are on a roll. This is what we call a will play, James. It's being forceful and taking the ice that's given to you and not letting anyone back in. I love the way Shields lowers the shoulder and then buries it when he gets the chance.
Moves the puck.
Joshua has been fantastic in terms of distributing the puck tonight.
Scores! Three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there's going to have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
The Blues have already created a mismatch here tonight when you look at the scoreboard, Cheryl, but they're not taking the foot off the gas.
Well, they're not, and every time they have an opportunity to shoot, they're putting it to the net, and a lot of confidence for every player here when they get the puck into that offensive zone, the reason why they've got such a heavy lead.
Look at this.
This is an incredible athletic save, but this is all instinct. There's no time to put yourself to position to just react, and if you get there, you get there. What a great job.
And he takes the feed. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Goes right to the crease. Oh, a clutch save. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team.
Sawyer's got a hat-trick in this game, and he may not be done yet, James. I mean, the puck is attached to him. It's like a magnet on his stick right now. It's because he's finding himself in the right spots at the right time. And if I'm the coach, I'm sending him over the boards every opportunity in the offensive end because he's got the hot hand right now.
Kids won the face-off here in the offensive zone. Scooped up along the wall. Denied on the play. Whoa!
Oh, you don't practice that one in goalie sessions, James. You just have to have fight and compete to get to that puck. He has all of it, and he makes the save. Kidd's having himself a multiple-point game tonight, James, and it's almost as if he wants the puck. And yeah, there's a difference tonight. He's playing on his toes. He's calling for the puck. There's more communication. The body language is great. Everything he's doing is generating a vibe for his team and his line mates. He's been outstanding.
Quick pass to Ferentz. Across the line and on the attack. Edmonton's playing it from the side. Turned aside by Flower.
St. Louis has had a fantastic game so far. They're halfway through it. The coach has the flexibility to use all their lines right now because everyone is firing, and they've got a healthy lead.
The Blues have been putting lots of shots on net and have been rewarded for their efforts. And And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Moves by the chick. An easy pad save made by Poole. The Oilers will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, he'll feel that one. Working the puck deep inside their own end. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. St. Louis has generated tons of offensive chances, and as a result, they lead big late in the second period. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. With possession along the wall. Shot! And he gets just enough of it with the glove and keeps it out.
I would have lost the puck 3 times by the time that I'd been handled like that by the coverage. I mean, but he does it. He just knows how to move and maneuver his body around the puck. He can shield it, and he maintains possession for a great shot on net.
Moves it to Kidd. Takes the feed. And that's deflected. Second intermission approaching quickly here. Dangles stick handling in his own zone. Lays the body into that play. Edmonton's got him along the wall. Tremendous block on the play.
Well, and the bench really erupts on that one because otherwise it would have been in the back of the net.
And that concludes the second period of play. Still one more period of regulation time. We'll see what happens in the third next. The final frame of regulation has arrived. It's period number 3, and it's about to go down. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
The Oilers are right where they should be in this game, James, and that is behind entering the third period. Why? They just haven't had the puck. It hasn't been on their stick, which means they haven't been able to generate anything offensively.
Kids won the faceoff. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Into the attacking area from the left side. Grabbed along the board by Sawyer. Denies him!
Poole's a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
There's the whistle. Let's get the call for the officials. Ferentz is getting 2 for tripping.
Coach is going to have to find a way to rein this group in. I mean, they are losing pretty big in this one, but they've lost some emotional control, and they're dancing to the penalty box right now.
St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. The Oilers will kill off a few extra seconds now. Gets it out of his own end. St. Louis on the attack. Sends it out front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. And the puck is cleared to a safer spot. Across the point. The Oilers get a hold of the puck undermanned. Edmonton's on the attack. That's gloved by Flower. Goaltender hangs on for the whistle. Kids ready to take the draw here on this power play. run. He ties up his opponent. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end.
Barron's almost back on the ice. With a comfortable lead, James, some would say that power play really wasn't a big deal, but I would say different. It's really important that you push, you continue to work on your habits because the timing could be different next time.
From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone.
Sawyer's been having himself a time out there tonight, and he's dancing, he's found the puck, and he's moving it. The reason why he's got 4 points, and also a reason why his team's blowing their opponent out of the water right now.
Takes control of the puck. Takes the feed. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. The Blues have shown no signs of slowing down here in this third period. Up big. Kids won the draw, and they're on the attack. Here's a chance. Denies him on the slaughter. The Blues gain control of the puck against the wall. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. Stopped by the goaltender.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Oh, what a save as he gets that one, too. And look at this. They've really ratcheted up the intensity here. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. Grabs it in his own end.
St. Louis has had a tremendous game tonight, offensively and defensively. They held the blue line. They found ways to negate opportunities for their opponent. And in particular, now they're protecting the shutout for their goaltender. Listen, that stat is a great one, but it's been collective team defense that's going to get them the win.
That's kicked away with the pad by Flower. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. They've got numbers here. Picked up along the wall by Sawyer. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. Oh, kick save and a beaut.
I really like this save, James, because he challenges the shooter who's all alone in the slot area. He turns aside a real dangerous opportunity.
Big hit, and that frees up possession. Gets a hold of the puck here in his own end. Slides it diagonally to Sawyer. Jostling for the puck, he loses control. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. There's the whistle as the play was offside. St. Louis has turned this one into a blowout with the amount of scoring chances they have capitalized on. Kids won possession. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Taken along the wall by Kidd. And he sprints to the bench to get the extra attacker out on the ice. Whistle blown, stopping the play.
Well, this penalty is going to be inconsequential, but I'll tell you, with every goal that the opponent has gotten, man, the energy has just been zapped out of this group.
The power play unit goes right back to work.
When you're struggling on your power play, you can't get pretty. You got to get it to the net with net front presence. You never know if you'll get a redirect, or you'll get a sniff for a rebound.
Punts it away in his own end. The Oilers played along the boards. Here's the collision. Joshua's got the puck in his own zone. Less than 60 seconds left here in the final frame. The Blues played along the wing. Taken by Sawyer. Huge steal in his own end. St. Louis has it near the wall.
Kidd's able to corral that pass. He's got the puck on his stick. You know he's dangerous. He's got 2 in the game, and he's looking for another.
Looks to set up at the point now. Oh, how about that stepping up?
Get out the ice packs, eh, James? That's what you got to do if you want to compete for a PK spot. And he does exactly that, and he takes away the shot threat.
Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Near the point. Final seconds ticking away in this one, and the home team advantage here on their special teams. Ferentz has gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. And the puck leaves the zone. And a stick in the lane ends that threat. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. I really like their effort in this EASHL challenge. I mean, they were ready. They were amped up for this one, clearly.
Well, this was a complete team effort. They wanted the bragging rights. They wanted to come out on top of this challenge. It was an impressive win.